What's up, Dan? One spot left. It's gone? Are you lying to me? No, I'm sure you're not lying to me. What's up, Benny Hobbs? Oh man, Dan closes it out. Dan, with that last spot. Okay, you you have changed up the name on me, but I'm going to use the first one you provided. I mean, honestly, dude, it's a smart move. There might not be a break with this many brilliant and evolving ever again. Who knows? People that are sleeping on it, it's a very interesting decision in my eyes. Of course, I read. If I'm the one doing it, I read it. You're only here for the chilling, and you're going to end up with like a Umbreon watch. It's been priming up all week. All the hits have built up to this point. I'm very excited. Also, those of you that were on the gaming channel yesterday, my mission to take over one of the skeleton ships failed. But we got some good action. The one ship I ran into was pretty suspect, but I still, like, even with their suspiciousness, I was still, like, just knocking them off my boat and doing damage to theirs. They were running away from me for a while. And then another boat came in, which they must have been in cahoots. And apparently there's throwing weapons now, so I have to, like, figure out the new meta for, like, what does the most damage. What's up, Gilbert? I know Gilbert enjoyed it yesterday. I was talking that smoke. All right, who's got what? Dan, you got water, which is... I'm trying to remember if there's a water Articuno. I don't know. And you got electric. Super Hoods with fire. Okay. So we're pulling the Zard today. Who's got dark? Tetsnick? Uh-oh. Oh, I would not sleep on electric or water. They've been coming out, dude. Well, all the breaks have built up to this point, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get some heat tonight. We're going to have a good time. Love every single one of you. I don't think I'm going to add any more breaks, but we do have mystery bundles with like 3 or 4 booster boxes and a PSA card up for grabs in the prizes. So if you guys want to buy all those out, by all means. Or people are going to buy them out one at a time, and then someone's just going to buy the rest of them and get every booster box. And then people are going to get mad at me. Bro, fighting is not to be slept on either. What you mean? All right. Drink of water for good luck because I already drank the espresso. Cheers, you're all beautiful. Everyone's gonna get big hits this break. I could already tell. I've ran out of stuff to watch. And Haley's been loving it because I've just been watching some like random weird stuff. I watched pretty much like half of all the Ghost Hunters ever, like episodes, which I ran into a documentary, which was nuts. And then now I've been watching all the X-Men until I see Deadpool. Like all the old X-Men too. The first one, I forgot that they switched up Storm. Storm was a completely different actress. By the way, big trainer hit. For colorless, Gold Snorlax, Arceus, with like multiple rarities. I'm forgetting a bunch. S Pokemon time. Yes, correct. I forgot to add the Pedro button. You don't... I just read that. My bad. Dan, what you been up to, dude? I don't ever get to talk to you anymore. It makes me sad. Kyle, I got into an epic just battle in Sea of Thieves last night. I was running down a two-man ship that it tried to like stop me from doing the world event, and I ended up like damaging their boat really bad. They ran off. Then all of a sudden someone just appears on my boat, so I was like, okay, sus. Everyone who was watching said sus too, because I was like a questionable distance away, and all of a sudden he was behind me. 3 kids now, and coaching 2 baseball teams. Pseudo travel. Is that like a time traveling team? That's pretty sick, dude. Can I borrow your time machine? How have I been? I've been pretty good. Can't complain. There's also throwing knives in the game now, which I have to get used to. Normally I would think that, Kyle, but they were directly behind me with no cannons facing me. And I was very, like, I was cooking it away from their boat. I thought maybe he did the sword lunge. I was too far for it. And it wasn't like, you know, he got on my boat, ran around. He was just behind me, like, immediately. As soon as I turned around, and I was like, I don't know. You don't believe in travel for 6-year-olds? A traveling team at 6? Yeah, it's a little young. Ooh, Hyper Butterfree. Traveling soccer, I think like the youngest, I was like 13. 6? 6 is literally just like parents paid to like feel better, I guess. I don't know. That's a weird one. I did traveling soccer at 13, and like the skill level wasn't that much more from what I remember. Like, no one was like the next Messi. Social media is it's TikTok, dude. TikTok is garbage. It's making everyone's attention span. And dude, I swear, every time I hear that stupid like text-to-speech voice, going to the store, like that stupid AI voice, I could legitimately like put a hole in the wall with my head. Opening pack Pokemon, fun. I could legit break something within reach every time I hear it. I'm hoping that people wake up and they're like, okay, this is actually really stupid. We'll see. Give it time, I guess. But I hear you, Dan. I'm right there with you. All right. Brilliant Zard's coming out. And Moonbreon's coming out. At the very least. But yeah, Dan, definitely in agreement that 6-year-old, like, you should still be playing like AYSO. That's what our soccer was. Me and Kyle were on the same AYSO team. His dad was a coach. Yeah, it really wasn't even fair. Our team was kind of stacked. And then YMCA ball, basketball, our team, whatever team I was on, we always won the championship. I think we won it like 3 times. Hyper Caitlin. Co-op trainer. Okay, I fixed it. That bouncing was aggravating me. These packs are spilling over the garbage can. Blaziken, fire. So what y'all doing this weekend, dude? I know we got Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza raids in Pokemon Go, which I plan on doing. You're about to be hit by a tropical storm. That's good. And working. Oh, they didn't give you the day off due to the tropical depression or whatever? Your boss just said put your galoshes on and figure it out? Whenever there's massive floods like that, there's always the one dude that has the boat ready, like a little just John boat. That way, when the news cameras come, he gets interviewed. In case it becomes a hurricane? When is it supposed to make landfall? Green Ninja. Is the Alt Green Ninja coming out for number 4, dude? Or number 3, sorry. Tomorrow's really slow moving, so flooding is the biggest worry right now because it's just going to sit on top of us and pour. That's no good. People in Florida don't usually have basements either, so I guess it's like a gift and a curse. Property in Florida is still weird to me. It's like you own the house, but not the land it's on. It's not like that everywhere, but like in a lot of areas. Okay, so you're not in one of those areas. I've read that like other areas are like the way I'm describing though. They are. I wonder how that works though. When like relevant things happen. So I guess like you shouldn't have to pay property tax, but I'm sure you probably still do. You live out in the Everglades? Hell yeah, dude. Have you shot a gator before? They still do? Of course they do. It's a damn scam. You haven't shot a gator yet. Gotcha. So when it floods out in the Everglades, it can get a little sketchy. You don't want to be walking around, well, not in it, but like near it. You don't want to be walking around too much in the deep water. Oh, that was a Zard, by the way. Walking around doesn't happen often. Yeah. Quads and side-by-sides. Sounds like a good time. Bears would be something I wouldn't want to deal with. Because that's like actual life and death. A coyote back here, I literally like almost, I'm pretty sure I killed one when I tried going after Luna. You just shut the door? I would too. That's just like, it's an unpredictable situation. Yeah, they get scared of noises and whatnot. So it's interesting. I don't know, dude. I wouldn't want to deal with it. I think Gilbert has a Chihuahua, dude. He's got the perfect weapon against bears. That's an alt dragon. That is big hit. Very nice. And so it begins. He'll go to anything. Well, Chihuahua's got like that like Napoleon syndrome. Espion. See, Luna sees another dog that's not Goliath, and she's like immediately like locked on, and we've been like trying to train her. Chihuahuas are loud enough, though, where, like, it usually deters anything bigger than it. Chill until provoked. I left to go work out like Thursday morning, so yesterday morning, and Luna was pissed, Haley told me. She just turned into like an absolute nightmare after I left because she was just pissed that I left without her. This toy I got her, Gilbert, I don't know if Chihuahuas are as playful, but Luna is like an energy machine. So I got her a bone that moves. It's like a fake bone that moves randomly in different ways on its own, and it drives her nuts. But like tires her out. It'll like run away from her. And it reacts to touch. So like whenever she like picks it up, then it'll start moving and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. All right. First half done. Actually, not even. It's 1/3. Because the top had 2. Yeah, you can't say certain words. That's what G does. He'll like start coughing from running too much. Like he's got asthma or something. That's the one thing about Goliath. I could pretty much just never have a leash on him, and he just sticks next to you. He doesn't wander off, and he listens right away. Luna does not listen yet. We'll get her to that level eventually. Well, not that she doesn't listen. She listens to me, but outside environment, I can't trust her yet. Oh yeah, if I say ride or walk, it's over. It could be like a bomb went off in the house. Okay, Mew. Yeah, but they're pretty intelligent dogs, are they not? I mean, all dogs are intelligent, but there's definitely levels. Luna's way too smart. Like, scares me. Little 7-pounder. I think Luna's pushing like 50 pounds. She's just a little tank. Legit all muscle though. She's just a little like missile. We're probably lucky that she's staying as like compact as she is, because if she was actually bigger, she'd probably have, it'd be a nightmare to deal with her. 50, I can handle it, but Haley, she gets dragged. I've been training her to like not just like walk off and dart every 2 seconds, but to like actually like walk nicely. Very stubborn, but she's getting it. Cane Corsos are huge dogs. I think the males get bigger. Somebody I used to know had a bull mastiff, and that thing was very huge. It was like a horse, but most loving dog ever if it knows you. If it doesn't know you, different story. That dog did not receive proper training at all. So that was just a nightmare waiting to happen. Ooh, I see something. Wow. Kenny. So now we've seen both? Let's go, dude. I don't even know if he's here. that's very tenable. Congrats on that, dude. I already know people are sleeping. Tornadoes. That's more than a nice hit. That's a very rare hit. When I was opening Evolving, like when it was in every break, that was hard to pull. What do we got here? Oh, Zord. Let's keep it going. That Leafeon was disgusting. I forgot too, Gilbert, that you are Cali time, so that time difference, it won't make a difference for me, but like I just have to make sure to pay attention. Me? I mean, isn't it until 5 o'clock? I'll probably like spam join remote ones until I can't anymore. 3 hours? Yeah. If I do, I think like they limit you to like 20 remote ones to join. If I do all 20, I'm sure I'll have more than enough. $2 p.m. Yeah, I'll be available. I just want a shiny 3-star Rayquaza that I can Mega Evolve. And that'll be my second, like, actual good Mega Evolution. Your pre-rating with Pokegenie. If you get a shiny out of a raid, it's guaranteed to be caught, from what I remember, unless they changed it. As long as you hit, as long as you land the ball. Flygon. Ooh, the sun. Getting 3 out of 5. So save the Meteoroid for the Rayquaza that I want to Mega Evolve, pretty much. Is there a chance that it could just know the move? That's just such a stupid prerequisite. Like, why add that in for no reason? It's an extra hoop to jump through that, like, doesn't need to be there. So let me ask you this. What happens if you teach the attack, you Mega Evolve it, and then you use an item to change the charged move? Do you just break the game? Or maybe it just doesn't even give you the option. That move is... No, yeah. If it's a strong move, it's a strong move. But like, let's say you have a second one and you want a little diversity. I'm sure there's situations where you would maybe want to change the move. They could have just had him, like, the move learned after you Mega Evolve it. I don't understand, like, adding the step, but what do I know? I finally got a different Team Rocket gym leader, or Team Rocket leader. Which they just like spawn at my house when I have the radar, I guess. I think there's one more, and then there's Giovanni. Because I got Arlo, and I forgot the dude's name. The shadow Pokemon they've been giving me a horrible IV, though. I wonder if I can join remote raids now, like you did, through Fireside or whatever that app is. Campfire. For sure. I don't know about tomorrow, because tomorrow me and Haley are doing stuff. So I was just going to like do it wherever I was. You can definitely, I would use Pokegenie though, it's best option. Don't some of those apps get you banned? I remember like that was like a huge thing. Pidgeot. I remember using Pokegenie to like, you screenshotted it to check your IV every time. Before they added in like that star system. That Pidgeot is clean. Dragapult Dragon. I haven't seen this card in a while. The IV. Gotcha. But yeah, I agree with you, Criminal. Instead of having... Because I have, like... I don't know how I got them or when I got them, but I have, like, over 100, like, regular raid passes. Just, like, over time, I guess I've just accumulated them. Spinning stops will give you some. I'm running low on supplies. I need to like just drive through like the downtown area or a closer area by me that just has a bunch of stops. I haven't checked where I work out. I feel like that would have a lot. Because I remember I would drive around the college in the townhouse and I would just be set forever. Now I'm like actually like running low on everything. Gifts definitely give a lot less than what they used to. I feel like they cranked that down big time. Which I think is kind of stupid. Gold water. My boy Dan. I don't know the last time I saw this card, but I love it. That's big. Very, very nice. Slightly thin and thick at the top and bottom. Put that around a 9. Brilliant had a lot of golds. Have you guys seen the news story? Or not even news story. It's just, I've seen it on a couple different articles and whatnot. Apparently, people are using, like, X-ray to tell what's in packs. I have to, like, read the article, but I'm pretty sure that's, like, the gist of it. People were using, like, X-ray machines to figure out what hits, or, like, what packs had hits and what packs didn't. So be very careful buying from randos, even more than usual. Because I promise you, people are scumbags, and they will do that. I think, like, the biggest concern was, like, there was, like, an affordable, like, version of, like, somewhat of an X-ray scan. I would use it the opposite way, though. If I were to ever do that, I would just pick all the packs with hits and put them in breaks. You would know, too. They're using it heavy on the sports cards right now. It all spills over, though, dude. What is the main concern about it, though, Mr. Saxon? Is there, like, an affordable version of, like, an X-ray? I remember, like, catching that in an article. Something about, like, a handheld version. One of one hits. See, my concern wouldn't be people. It would be businesses. Or people pretending to be businesses. Because there's a bunch of that. All right. We didn't see the Brilliant Art still. It eludes me. But we saw Gold Frost last. We saw an Alt Leafeon. A bunch of other stuff, too. That's who's using it right now? What, people? Or businesses? Very solid break. And of course, they're not going to, like, pull, like, a one-of-one live. They'll just get it out and get it graded and list it under, like, a third-party name. People would be none the wiser. don't understand why, like, the collectibles atmosphere, there's always, like, a solid amount of just scum that are always looking to, like, just scam people. I just don't get it. Just absolute grease balls. Very, very gradable, Boo the Bear. I don't know if you're here. Not brother or uncle companies. So these big companies, well, they either, like, there's either a more affordable X-ray or they legitimately invested to pay for one. Which means if it's just coming to light now, they've been doing it for a while. That's the crazy part. Somebody got a little bit too loud and probably just told too many people. It's probably been going on for a while. Solid break. You are very welcome. I have a bunch of the Pokemon Go codes that I still haven't entered in yet. They had an expiration. I kind of want to try one to see if they actually expired. I'm going to wait and see if anybody wants mystery bundles for a minute or two. They do expired. You tried some a couple months ago. That's so scummy, dude. Why do you got to put an expiration date on those? Well, I'm just going to pretend like you didn't say that. I'm going to try it anyway. And get the same result too and just be upset about it. All right, I guess we'll call it for now. I'll be live on the gaming channel Sunday and then back here on Monday. Love you guys. Thank you guys for filling that feast. You're all beautiful. Yes, Gilbert. Hello. Freely, I didn't even see you come in here. But good night to you, my friend. Yeah, tag me on Discord. And as soon as I see the notification, I'll be opening the game. If I'm not already on it. You said 11, so 2 o'clock my time, I think it was. Regardless, my phone will be on me and charged. Hidden in the corner. Don't hide, dude. You can't hide with a face that beautiful. All right.